Hey, my friend, welcome to my virtual mentor. My name is David. I lead men to go further faster in their faith in Jesus Christ. And welcome to the testimony series. I've got some testimonies for you about men that have done a 21-day challenge with me personally. So, like, what's a 21-day challenge, right? Well, listen, it is a power tool to create positive change in a man's life. It kickstarts it, man. And so I'm going to show you a testimony of a guy that I personally know that has done one with me, and you'll see how exciting it can be to do a 21-day challenge. So if you're interested in that, just click the link in the description below, and everything you need will be in one place, okay? So enjoy the testimony.
When I met David 8 years ago, I thought I was extremely strong in my faith when I realized that I had a lot of areas of weakness, and David has been a great mentor to me throughout the years. Did my first 21-day challenge with David almost 8 years ago, and I just needed I had some areas of growth that I needed, growth in my marriage, growth in my spiritual life, and some change in my physical body. And I did a 21-day challenge with David, and I kind of went into this challenge not knowing what to expect, or not knowing how much real change was possible. And as we met over the 21 days, I began to see men come together and encourage one another. There was much more accountability than I thought there would be. Getting together and talking on the phone with each other in group conversations made it easier to discuss the issues that I may have been having personally, areas of struggle, but also getting encouragement from the other men that were on this journey with me. There were times that I was able to encourage men that were struggling with an area that I didn't happen to struggle in, and I was able to encourage them. But what I found was men began to rally around one another, and it just made it a whole lot easier to talk about these areas and to bring about real change. One area that I saw immediate change in was just in some habits that I needed to develop. David introduced me to the one-year Bible, and I began to read the one-year Bible. Now I'm 8 years in. I've read the Bible, open to close 8 times, and it's new. Every single time that I read it, there's something new. But it's this habit that I was able to form, and this habit I picked up of reading the Bible first thing when I wake up in the morning. I'll do my daily audio Bible. I do my YouVersion devotions. These were habits that I picked up from David doing a 21-day challenge, and they've stuck after 8 years. Over the years, I've done multiple challenges, with the guys as we go on what we call my journey. What I want to do is just encourage you today to take a step in the course of making real change. This past year, I was battling some physical issues, some physical ailments, and needed to bring about real change in my physical body. At 45 years old, I had reached a weight of 267 pounds. I think the last time I had looked in the scale previously, I was about 220 pounds. So it kind of shook me up a little bit to see that type of weight there. And but between work, between my family, between my grandchildren, I just found it very, very hard to do the things that I needed to do to get my health under control. David, went back and we sat down, and he helped me make a schedule out. He helped me plan my day. Sounds simple, but until you put a plan in place, you're just kind of throwing darts out there, and you just hope they land in the right place. Well, I was very, very good at starting things, and one of the things that I wanted to work on this challenge was I wanted to become healthy in my body. I wanted to become healthier and lose weight. But I also told David that I needed to become a better finisher. I was very, very good at getting things started, being motivated and starting things. But sometimes, the excitement would wear out, or it would just, it would become daunting after a while, and I just wasn't as good a finisher as I was a starter. David encouraged me by sending me an email and letting me know that when it comes to finishing, there's nobody better than me. He spoke life into me, and he told me, Chris, you know what? I want you to say this every day, and every day. Well, on this journey, I began to see the men that we were on this with began saying that to me. Chris, remember, you're the best finisher there is. When it comes to finishing, there's nobody better than you. That's the type of encouragement that you get doing a 21-day challenge, going on this journey with men. I didn't believe it. A year later, I can tell you this. I'm still a great starter, but I'm a much better finisher than I ever was before. If you want help in your marriage, if you want help being a better father, if you want help with some flaws, let's just say, in your life, I encourage you. I let you know that, gentlemen, this works. It's worked for me more than one time. I do this at least once a year with David, a 21-day challenge. And what I want to tell you is this journey that we're on, your journey, it's so important, not to just you, but to your family, to your wife, to your kids, to those you work with. I'm a better man today because I met David and went on this journey with him. But many of us talk about the example that David has been to us. And we say, man, if we could just find a way to multiply him, that every man needs someone like this in their life. This is the way that we multiply David in your journey. I encourage you again, reach out to David. Find a way to plug in here and make real change in your life. My marriage is better today. I'm a better father today. I serve better at my church today because I have a better understanding of just how much this place needs me and just how much my community needs me. David has not only made a difference in my life, he's not only made a difference in the lives of those here at this church, but all throughout our community. And now we've found a way to allow him to mentor you and to take this thing that God has placed on his heart all around the world.